Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Let me see your face. What that face saying there? What that smile saying?
Welcome.
Welcome. See that? I love these fruits. Sanjay, Shelly, Brandon, thank all you.
We are enjoying them.
I guess you said your grace already.
Yeah.
Cuckoo, Mama Lou special, cuckoo and fish. What kind of fish?
Tobago dolphin. The fish head and the tail come out. Swim out from the last set.
Hear this. Today, I thought of something. I guess the world recently looked at Donald Trump and Kamala Harris having their debate. And lots of things have flowed after that. Lots of comments by professional newscasters, by even private, commentators have spoken about, the direction that both candidates for the presidency in November, who is winning, who is taking the lead, who is ahead. But what I found most intriguing and interesting is some experts who talk about body language, the body language of both candidates. I find it really interesting. So today I am going to try to, let me just straighten this camera a little bit, Louis. Today I want to kind of, I want to use some of the techniques that some of these professionals who analyze body language, I want to adapt it to married couples. For instance, if I say, Louise, and you hold it, when I tell you something, I want you to hold it, right? You look very beautiful today. Hold it. That smile says, and the way the cheeks have come out here, and the way that smile says, oh Lance, I love you more for telling me that. That's a satisfied laugh, right? Good. If I say Louise, remember every expression that comes out from you, I want you to, right? Now this is intended really to, if you can adapt this to married couples, right? Let's get some body language under control. Lou, you don't look too well. Hold it there, hold it. Did you see what I see? I need for you all to see this, right? Louis, you don't look too well. You could look better. Now that's quint. That's quint. If a husband tells a wife, you could look better, she doesn't really smile. You see that kind of squint in the eye? It says, me, I like what happening with you, right? Okay, good.
What are you talking about, boy?
No, I'm talking about body language here. Right? We want to get body language under control. Okay. Hey, don't eat so fast, please. Okay. A husband tells a wife, hey, don't eat so fast. Don't be knocking the plate so heavy. No. Folks, you gotta see this again. You gotta see this. Hold on there, Louise. Hold on there. You're not happy about that. Because you feel you have been challenged, as a wife, you're challenged. And hey, what is he trying to do? Insult me? So it doesn't go down too well. Good. So folks, what we're doing here is actually looking into body language. Now, finger pointing.
It's not good.
Finger pointing is not good. I am trying to get the better of you as a husband. Excuse me, if you're having a debate about something, or you're having a misunderstanding, and I say, listen to me. Now, you could do the same to me, eh? You try it with me. You try it with me. I've come home from work, I'm eating something, you approach me with something. Why are you pointing fingers at me?
Watch yourself, eh?
No, my expression, my hand goes up like this. What is she talking about? This doesn't go down too well for a man coming home and he's having a meal. It doesn't go down too well. But finger pointing actually takes the person, by surprise.
They say when you point one finger at somebody, she point back at you.
And they say, if my eyes, when you speak to me and I keep, we're having a conversation, I don't like how the conversation is going, and I made some little notes actually. My eyes are moving left to right, left to right.
Uncomfortable?
Yes, there's an alarm, there's a surprise in this whole structure of things, right? My hand goes to my mouth. I'm contemplating the next. What should I say next, right? What should I say next? Now, if you are looking smug, you're smug in your appraisal of me. You're smug. You feel smug, smug.
Approvingly.
Smug. No, you're approving yourself. You're getting the better of this argument, right? Or what appears to be an argument, right? You're smug. You're kind of reveling, and a lifted chin. Let me hear what he's going to say now. Let me hear what she's going to say now. Or you stroke your chin because I'm getting the better of this argument, huh?
I'm looking down at you.
Yeah. My nose is up in the air. My chin is protruding, right? And I am like this, That means to say there's a bit of defeat at the moment.
Yeah.
Good?
Looking away.
Okay? I'm rocking from side to side. I'm trying to...
Settle?
What?
You trying to settle down?
Yeah, I'm trying to settle down. I'm trying to catch my bearings. You see, body language is a real peculiar thing. Eh? It's one of the first languages that we ever knew. A baby is kicking up a fuss. It's crying. It's telling you I'm unhappy. I have not got my meal yet. I need. And I believe that we transfer these little things. You want to put your bones here? Right?
Too much ahead, boy.
Too much ahead. Right?
I'm not a head person at all. I'm not a fish.
You let us through their core, man, Louise. Okay, hold it right there. Hold it. You see that? That's not my fault. You stayed too long to come to it, right? Body language. Body language is great. If you get to know your partner, you could read body language, right? Now, I see you pretty often, you have your fist folded. What does it say?
Well, I say you're always ready to fight, but I am not a fighter.
Is it like your moments are tense?
No.
Is it, even that, even that squint eyes, You're trying to rock back now into your memory, right? You know?
I think it's
Mm-hmm.
holding on to the money.
Excuse me. Holding on to the money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I've heard people have already said to me, oh, your hand always like in a cough soup. Are you ready to lick down somebody? Far from that.
Mm-hmm.
Far from that. So I don't know if I could agree with that one.
You see this pose here? Kamala was doing it pretty clean. And they said that a hand under the chin, it's a smile with a hand under the chin. It's called weaponization. In other words, the person seemingly is getting the better of you, right? Hand on the chin, a smile.
The person is getting the better of you?
Yes. In other words, that person is so very relaxed. So what do you do now if somebody...
So the person who's doing that, smiling and hand under the chin, they think that they're getting the better of the other person.
You're getting the better of the other person, right? Because...
As a kind of triumphant.
Well, remember, assuming a husband and wife are having a kind of difficult time connecting, communicating, and one partner seems to be getting the better of the other person. Watch. They say if you do this, right, here, it causes the muscle to relax, right? Right? Hand under chin, releasing pressure on the muscles is called self-comfort. You're comforting your own self at that point in time. Let me. Right? These muscles here become tense.
Okay.
So that you need to just press on them. And this is what the experts say, right? In pressing on them, you're releasing a stress, an adrenaline that is pumping, that's going to make you very anxious. You understand?
So are these positions deliberately?
Perhaps
done by the
unconsciously.
person?
Unconsciously, perhaps. Right? Now, when your hands are moving up and down, right? When your hands are moving up and down, they say it's like the evangelical pastors. They move their hands up and down because they're driving a point home. So if a husband and wife are not really agreeing, and both of them are doing this, I cannot do this any longer. I cannot take this any longer. This is for emphasis. Emphasis. Right? If I do that, hey, wait. Hold up there a little bit. Hold up there a little bit, sweetheart. Hold up there. What's the point? What's the point of making it? What's the point, right? I'm putting you on stall.
Well, boy, I am so happy after 53 years I now learning these things. Because I just never see these body language too much.
No. We haven't really.
Kind of late in the story, boy.
No, but it's amazing because body language is, like we say, is the first language, actually.
But there are some people who have much more body language than others.
Of course. I would say when the chin drops, excuse me, your chin drops like this, you're talking there. It could be at work too, Your boss calls you and he says, listen, your performance has not been up to mark. And your chin drop. There's a sense of insecurity now with the next line that is going to come. Is he going to fire me? Am I going to be suspended? Then the next thing too, you're not able to look the person in the eye, right? If a partner challenges you, right? Why did you come home late last night? Please tell me. I waited up all night for you.
What?
And I can't look you in the eye. It's because I really don't have a good reason, eh? Even if I had visited my folks and you're not happy with my folks, and I want to avoid a awkward moment, a confrontation, perhaps I will not look you in the eye. I will avert my attention to something else, right? A distraction. Hey, we need to really fix that cupboard, you know. Right? No. Listen, let's get back on track, right?
Don't change the topic.
Don't change the topic.
Don't change the topic, Sir Lancelot.
Yeah, and if your chin is lifted, you're getting the better of the opposition. I find it intriguing. Now, they say a raised voice. If you're talking to someone and you raise your voice, it means you're getting excited, right? It could probably end in a very awkward deal, right? But if you and I talking and we could make eye contact, right?
Things going good.
Things going good, right? Things going good. If you could make eye contact, we have nothing to hide between us. But if my eyes, you know, I keep diverting my focus, right?
Look me into my eyes, Lancy.
You've got beautiful eyes, girl. Right. Yes. And okay, when somebody's having a discussion, this was interesting because it showed the gentleman, he sat up, he tugged at his jacket, pulled his knees up, signifying, I'm done with this conversation.
You done before you start?
No, well, it was through the conversation, huh? But I'm done. There's no more to come from me. No more to come from me.
That's
even this
conversation.
end of it. And let's put a stop to this thing. This is body language. No, done. But the best body language I know is to lean across and say, sweetheart, I love you. And it brings a smile. It brings cheer, right?
But you ever heard about poker face?
Yes, I have heard of poker face, but I have never practiced poker face. You have practiced poker face?
Yes.
But
During the course of auditing, sometimes if you are interviewing the person who you interviewed, who you audited, you have to be poker face sometimes.
okay.
Because one question gonna be leading to another one. And if your face can give you away by what you're going, what's the next question?
Okay.
So
that means to say, in order you will look carefully at the one you're interviewing, because you're looking for body language. Okay.
but you must not have body language, because just as how you're looking for reaction, they are also looking for reaction by you. So sometimes you have to be poker face, because you can, by body language, you can be it's always a problem word for me.
Intimidated.
Intimidating the person. But if you're poker face, they might be a little more comfortable while being interviewed. So, but one day my boss was telling me something. He actually, there was an incident. We had a bomb scare, And everyone was out of the building, and then it was said that the building is free to go back in. So this was around just after lunch. So while I'm going upstairs with one of my co-workers, we heard a real sort of shouting. So we were up the stairs, and we stood up to see what's going on. And the health and safety person was the one who gave the word the building was fit to return. But the shop steward was telling the people, do not go back in. You know? And
Was he right?
the shop steward? I think that he was questioning, who are you to say that you're not a bomb expert?
So who then should have come and told you all that then?
Well, I didn't go into all of that at the time.
Okay.
But usually, no, it was not a bomb scare. It's a good thing you asked. It was an earthquake. It was an earthquake. And certain parts of the building got cracked, and by the doorway, actually something fell. Some part of the doorway fell, and when the safety officer was finished, he thought that it was worthy to enter again, but the shop steward was questioning it. And they got all heated up, and each man was holding a point and plenty body language. Because I was in a position where I was seeing exactly what was taking place. Right? Body language. I'm up on the stairs, ready to get onto our floor. And they are the ground floor. And so, okay, eventually we went back to the office and so.
Right.
So my boss now is telling me, you know, there was a big, in Trinidad language, they say bacchanal. There was a big bacchanal downstairs between two people, you know.
Yeah.
And I allow him to give to the whole story of what happened and who said what and what and what. And then my co-worker said, yes, Louise and I saw everything. And he said to me, oh my goodness, Louise, you sit there poker face as though you were now hearing about this thing, and you didn't say a word that you saw what went on. And I didn't realize that I could be so poker face, really.
Now tell me something. Why did you keep quiet and let the man go the extent that he would be surprised at your stand? What caused that?
For one, I wanted to see if his source of information was correct.
Or it was something he had heard and he was passing on?
Yeah.
And was it correct?
It was, whoever gave him the story, it was on point.
And
And
so did you apologize to him?
so I laughed and I said, oh gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize I was poker face.
Okay.
But I was a good listener to what you had to say, and I wanted to see whether your source of information was correct, and it was not
Bias.
bias.
So did he accept that?
I said, but you know, whoever gave you the story and however you part of the story, it was correct, especially on point. Nothing was out of place, what you said. Nothing was added to the story or nothing was taken away from the story. And I like how you related the story.
And you were satisfied with that?
Yeah, but as to be poker face, I did not realize. But I know that when I was doing auditing and had to talk to people, I would not give off, especially make an effort not to give off, to make them feel intimidated.
Intimidated, okay.
Intimidated.
Yeah, that's okay.
So it must have been an art I developed without. And another, it is really strange because I am a person who very expressive. You know, normally if I am surprised, I will be surprised. If I'm shocked, you will know, well, this is a shock look. You know, usually I show my feelings about things. If I'm sad, you don't have to wonder if Mama Lou is sad.
Okay.
But I think with my job, I had a aura. One guy said once, he said, Mrs. Batiste, we were on a retirement seminar, and he was in security department, and he said to me, Mrs. Batiste, when we see you coming, we say, look, the police coming. He said, I didn't know, Mrs. Batiste, you could laugh and talk so much. I say, I am surprised to see you on this seminar acting out skits. And so he said, I thought, I refer to you as a policewoman coming. The policewoman coming. So it might have been something on the job. Poker face. Or be serious. But I will always, after I'm finished, I will be, you know, friendly and.
Well, you had your persona for the job, and you, after the job, you reverted to your normal behavior, right? Friendliness.
But I don't know when I used to go security, maybe I used to be like a policewoman for sure. Because they themselves very serious.
Well, your body language indicated, remember body language is the topic, huh?
Yeah.
The body language indicated that
This lady, I'm making no joke.
there are no friends at this point. Right? We are not friends at this point. We are employees and we want to work by a company code. And let's see whether you've been sticking to that company code. Right? After you verify things are in order, then you revert naturally to yourself, because I mean, you don't want to carry that expression unnecessarily.
Yeah.
It's not you, you see. Your body language.
But yet, this guy never knew. He said, I never knew that side of you, Mrs. Batiste.
Okay, right, fine.
So back to body language, really, people have body language, but you could probably subdue it. Because I think that if a husband and wife talking, and you know, there's a lot of body language, you know, like back off and, you know, disgusted and cynical smiles and so. I don't think that's good, even if you have a tendency to be a person with a lot of body language. I feel when you're dealing with loved ones, you should not be saying so many things with just a look. Like not long ago, parents, you hear your children will say now, my goodness, children now, you have to explain everything to them. Why, everything is why. They would say, my mother just had to look at me once. and I know, stop what you're doing. So that's to tell you how severe body language really is.
I wonder that same mother who would look, who would look menacing towards a child, how would she look towards her husband?
Yeah, so
Or even a husband to a wife?
yeah. So I feel that body language is our first nature, but I feel that effort has to be made. Efforts have to be made if you want a good friendly relationship. Because like some people, they roll up their eyes.
No, they're exasperated.
Yes.
Rolling eyes. I'm exasperated with this lady.
You
this
start
man.
off one time on a bad. If I had to have a discussion with you as a friend or a sister or whatever, a relationship I have with you, and if you were to be one who do all of this before we even get going, talking.
If I'm talking to you and you suddenly turn your back on me, it's disrespectful, eh?
Yeah. So these are things.
But it indicates I want to hear you.
Yeah.
Suppose my point is valid.
But I see little kids now. I see little kids now. When they're being spoken to, they put their finger over their ears.
An adult will do it too.
I don't want to hear you.
Gosh, this is the next one. Gosh, I cannot bear this any longer. I got a headache.
By the time you do that, I disappear. While you're doing that, I slip away from this chair so easy.
Good for you.
No, I think that I'm not knocking anyone who have a lot of body language, like with all due respect. But I think that if we want to be cordial, civil, and so I would say that, especially if other people could read your body language, you're giving away yourself, man.
Can you take this in the backyard and bury all these bones for me?
You gotta be joking.
You see how body language talk? Yeah, that's you being ridiculous, right? Oh yes.
Would you like to stop?
You know what? Hear what I want to say. This morning.
I hope I haven't strayed from the
No. You did well. You did very well. Thank you. I think you helped me. You helped us to understand that we need to be particular about how we behave in our discourse in life. Right?
Yeah. Because if relationship is precious to us, we have to be careful how we treat each other. Because if you do a body language to me, and I say to you, what is that? What kind of behavior is that?
Yes, I could see it in your face. What is that? Why are you treating me like that? Why are you treating me like that? Why are you treating me like that? Huh? Why are you treating me like that? You're not sure where I'm coming from.
But you understand what I'm trying to say?
Of course, Louise, of course.
That we have to curb body language. Because body language says everything without saying a word. And then that could be deemed kind of abusive,
Boy, body language can be
You see,
terrible.
abuse is not just what
Verbal,
you
eh?
say, how you say it, body contact. But see,
Yeah, folded fists aiming for my heart, right?
but really and truly, we need to, if we love one another and respect one another, we have to, because we can change, we can change.
It's not too late, huh?
We can change. It
It's
says
never too late.
change begins with you. And you know, you don't just say, well, that's me, that's how I behave, that's me, that's how I behave. Yeah, but what about the other person's feelings, you know?
Yeah. You know, when we went to Eastgate recently, and the young man, Clyde, I think it was, and what was the girl's name? I've forgotten. Rosanna, is it? And they turned to walk away, and he held her hand. It was a beautiful picture.
Yes, it was.
That body language said, you know,
We are accustomed doing this.
yes, I don't think they were putting it on for show. It was real, you know. And the woman,
Because watch me. Okay, let us say he was not accustomed doing that, right? So you're gonna hold my hand, right?
what are you up to? Did you wash your hands before you held mine? You got a lot of fish on your hand there.
So you can really give away yourself by body language,
Yeah, of course.
your reaction, and so.
Isn't it they say that when something surprises you and hurts you, and you put your hand on your head, oh my, oh gosh, you heard bad news. Oh, it's rocking you from your head to your toe, right? Body language again.
Well, things like that.
No, I'm just talking about the expression of body language.
You know, like with emotions, when emotions take over, you know, when emotions, something is really sad news. Because in crying, for instance, you sob.
Right.
But that come like body language of cries.
Let me, you talk, let me cut one of these, right? Right. You go ahead.
So, some things are really quite expressive.
Thank you, girl. That was a great meal.
Leftovers, boy.
Hold on. I can do the other side. Don't worry. Excuse me? No? Okay, folks, we're going to have a bit of apple here. I rather peel it though because
It's kind of.
yeah, but it's gonna be nice. Talk to the folks.
So yes. So I would like to hail out to Corinne and Denzel. Corinne, it's been a long time I haven't spoken to you, but you see, my face is still looking youthful. Your soap has finished forever. And I'm supposed to come down for the longest while to get some more. But it has done a wonderful job. I would also like to hail out to Sally Kumar. It's been a long time. I've been promising to chat with you on the phone, but it just doesn't seem to be working out. And your beautiful daughter, Radha, I do look forward to your visit sometime.
And Ken. Can't forget the boy.
Just let me know so I can make some nice coconut bakes.
Joan Ballyram, Emma, Mahanium, Maria, I think it is.
And Nupan Kavita. Hope you all are doing well. Panta and Natasha. Vid and Dinesh.
Yeah, boy. Thanks for all that you did the other day for us when Lasana came and you sent up some stuff for us. And your daughter-in-law, I wouldn't recall her name now, but she sent something really special too.
Yeah. Azisha and William.
Hold on a little. Sandy's cup of tea, Mike.
And Mike. Judy T, how you doing, girl? Also, Dale and Christy and Sarah. Coney and Shanta, of course, we're enjoying. Sanjay and Shelly, Apple, Brandon. It was great to have seen them. Really enjoyed the visit with them. You're looking to
Hold on.
Betty from Florida. How's the weather over there? We're having a lot of heat here. Also Salif. Not forgetting those two brothers in Canada.
Richie Six. Mark Lewis.
And Mark Lewis.
Folks,
Michael Zambrano.
let's see if we can do one up better today. Please. Birthday breakfast for Santa. There were about 113 comments, and I will really have to go in here. I see somebody's name as Shah G. Well, we're very glad that you all, contributed to Lasana's great day. And then there's Rose Duki, Indra Sinanan, Miss Francis Ann, King Vikash, Natalia Padla, Patricia Bedo, Vanessa Baran. Jen, thank you very much, Susie, Joan Baliram, Javan, okay. Forgive us then because we ain't great at understanding all the names and how to pronounce them. Aubrey, Lucy Wessels, Laura Nabi, Masala Maut, wow. Fashion linguist, Alicia Mohan. Soraya, this lady is from Toco, I believe, and we hope soon to come up to Toco. She's always there. Thank you, Marie. Thank you very much.
Mel and what's her husband's name from Maruka?
That's why this morning I've forgotten already. Priya Sin Priya Sina. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Some of the names that
Jacqueline Madu. Sita Sukaran, Anisha Nara. Folks, I just trying to get some of you people into the act. Anne Guerra,
Florence Kalisharan,
Maria Mahadiu, Gayatri Sankar, Rafik Ali, sorry. Sita Sukraj. I think I will stop because I'm making a real mess of these names.
Vicky Maraj,
Lorena Lucien. Oh gosh.
you have to go through and take out just the first name.
Dandy Lewis, of course. Alan.
But
Oh my.
honestly, we do appreciate
Yes.
even silent viewers. We appreciate all of you for the support,
Yes.
and we really hope that what we are doing is of some little help.
Folks, I just want to end with one little caution. This morning something came up, and I believe the gentleman was from St. Vincent, indicating that Trinidad is overdue for a very serious earthquake. And he says that we should take it seriously. Port of Spain will be hard hit. I hate to say this on our vlog, but when I saw it, I remember back in, I think it was 2018, that it was highlighted that we are overdue for something very serious. I'm kind of getting worried because from what was indicated on the map, because we are on a direct fault line, it seems to be that we should take this thing seriously. I don't know what contingency plans the government will have, if they're going to take it seriously, or if we're going to just ride it out as, well, good luck to Trinidad. But it seems to be, by those seismologists who know better than the average, the layman, it seems to be something impending. Nobody can forecast when, where, but it is something that the gentleman from St. Vincent was advising that we take it seriously. How are we going to prepare for this?
You can't.
A lot of power lines will be out. That means to say things will not be working. If it happens, Port of Spain will be hard hit. The island will be in a terrible state. I don't know what kind of protective measures will be taken for the population. I can't say. But the little we can do for ourselves, we can stock up on some things, because we're probably going to be without water, without lights, and of course, worst case scenarios is that we're going to have some difficult social events. So folks, I think I saw it, and I want Louise and myself to really take it seriously. It could be very bad. But again, you know, body language will be that we're running scared now. Let's get back to the supermarkets and all of that. But one never knows. But we know that we can trust God, that whatever happens, well, whatever happens, we still have to trust God. So friends, once again, thank you for being with us, and I just thought I should share that.
So this is something that they can go up and see on YouTube? That video, where did you
Yes,
see?
it came up on YouTube. I don't remember where, but you could type in things like earthquake, Trinidad earthquake, maybe, and get a feel for yourself.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. Let them go and see what he's saying.
And when it shows the map and it shows the fault line, and we know that the hills area, when I lived in Cora and earthquakes came, we felt it terribly in the hills.
You know.
So let's
No, of course.
trust God, but let's do something too, you know, whatever you can. So folks, thank you very much for being here with us. Hope we have been a little entertaining and a little informative. So Louise, once more, body language. Love you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a great day.